Hi, Raji.
How did our septic inspection go?
Stupendously. You mean cesspool?
Cesspool?
I'm sorry, it's a second generation septic.
Yes.
With perforated holes.
We may... Yes, second generation. You're right. Yeah. So basically, yeah, not good. Not good. Should I go take a peek at it?
Sure.
So we had a good company show up today. Two nice guys. Really seemed to know what they were talking about. Knew what they were doing. We took down the... what's it called? The kennel. Kennel is now sitting down the side of the road. We got another wedding. So that's good news. The bad news is... Well, the bad news is we found our septic system, which is actually a cesspool, which is working fine, and it can be pumped out at some point. It's actually pretty low because nobody's been living here. So it comes from the house right about on the right side of that French door right there. Comes under the ground, right under the kennel, right down here. Goes into the first tank. First tank was not sufficient. At some point they added a second tank. The guy said sometimes there's just tank after tank after tank, depending on the size of the structure and the needs of it. So 2 tanks, and then it goes out to a perforated pipe and leaches, which is not bad as long as it doesn't fail and doesn't overfill. So they actually can pump it right out of that pipe. But it's low, it's workable. At some point it needs to be upgraded because it's not really legal for environmental purposes, but we don't have the money to invest in a $25,000 plus septic system, so it's going to stay like this until we do, which hopefully, a year or two we'll be able to invest in something like that. But right now it's working. There's nothing wrong with it. It's too close to our well, which could pose a problem. Our well is over here close to the house. But, we'll test our water. We'll see what comes up. It's much higher. Well, I don't know if it's higher because it goes lower. But anyway. Not a great day, but you know what? For $500, we know what's going on. We know where it is. We know what we're up against. And we don't really have to do anything right now. So $500 in is what I'm trying to focus on. All right. Beautiful cold night in Plymouth, New Hampshire.